I'm sleeping good at night, see the door don't gotta lie. You need better style. Standing on my money, dog. Please don't get involved. Ain't nobody running off. Rules to the faces. I can't be no son in law. I can't take the summer off. I make it look good and all, but this is no vacation. All the goons, they respect me and I know. Watch your words and your tone, you not a pro. My advice, please don't try to be real. Then we know that you won't cross. Gold diggers don't come around and dance about my ratings. I keep it too real for real, and that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Whole club selling out and hit us doing steady. Small business don't come around and don't survive my rating. All I talk about is that's what really made me. Hustling, that's what made me. That's what made me. Never had a mentor. Only one Scarface. I met her at a club. She twerks better when I heartbreak. Hey, look, the one-on-one, everything that I got. I'm praying for a Bentley and to never go to jail. I'm fresh up out the gutter, I don't know if you can tell. I'm hustling for everything I do for legacy. You can call me any type of day, my dog, I never sleep. The only rule I got is secret, don't embarrass me. I write down my problems, then record it just for therapy. Just for clarity. Old club selling out and hit it doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around and dance around. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Old club selling out and hit it doing stadiums. Small business don't come around and dance about my rating. All I talk about is that's what really made me. Hustling, that's what made me. That's what made me rich. The whole club.
Run it back, 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 run it back. Love everything I ever wanted, want it back. Got a problem, never run from me. Fun with that, get the W and double back. That shit. Watch how I react. Fight back, stay down. Now we take it off. Like, promise you.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Today, a fun matchup in the AFC East, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the New York Jets. NFL's first ever Black Friday clash. The Dolphins and the Jets underway here at MetLife Stadium. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. And this drive will begin with a run formation. This one is stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. This defense for the Jets, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I'd have to say a very solid performance.
Tua sets up to pass it. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And it's 3rd down and 2. When you talk about this Jets defense, they find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
So prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being against you.
That is caught. And out on the other side of midfield at the 45. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards.
And let's face it, what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch. A lot of times he just won't capture the initial point of contact.
Look at this. Big game. But this will get out. So possession will stay the same. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Here's Tua. This is caught. Touchdown, Dolphins. Dan Arnold, his first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now a late signing let go by Minnesota in June. It's Dalvin Cook. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Over here. Right left. Get 300. Get 300. Right, right. Galley. Don't left. Galley.
Here's Cook again. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. You talk about this Miami defense. They played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And they needed to be, because that game was a game you don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and they got it done.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. His first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Channing Tindall. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. Meanwhile, Tua's throw caught by his receiver Hill. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drip.
And it'll be intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th.
There he goes, right side. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 33 yards that time.
That's one way to get yourself out of a hole. They're backed up deep, and while this looked like a simple completion at first, he was able to create some space, and off he goes. Separation not just in the route, but after the catch, too.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. snap comes at 1. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Zerline connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to end up incomplete.
Yes, sir. There on 1st down, got his hand in and knocked it away.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Tua getting it quickly out to Waddle. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches when they rally to it quickly.
And that's what you count on. You know, what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up 1st down, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. That's pulled in at the 32. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Jets will take over. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Here's Cook as they begin to go. And nothing much material as he went for the 1st down run. He'll get a couple and that's it. Clock runs, less than a minute to go in an entertaining first quarter of play. Now Rodgers.
Anytime a ball thrown in the middle of the field, popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it, doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Hey, 626. Plant. Jump out.
Now it's Rodgers. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deshaun Elliott. Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield, here's Tua. And just not enough on the throw there. He had around his feet and incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think he might have had it right. He wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield, and it almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Tua so complete there to Thomas. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would admit that there was an incompletion that would have picked it up. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he is going to have Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. These two teams all tied after one. Tua setting up shop to throw again. He's into space past the 25. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes it down just shy of the 20. A Miami first down on a 14-yard pickup.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak in the pass formation for an easy completion and a first down. Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Now Tua going to change the play. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And his throw is incomplete. Dolphins have third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Tua going to throw. Thomas has got it. Complete. Thomas from 21 yards away. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Christian Wilkins. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Now Rodgers. So after 3 drives and 3 touchdowns combined between these two clubs, finally we get a defensive stop.
Yes, and welcome to the party, defensive players. I'm glad to have you because for a while there, it almost felt like it was 11 going downfield on air. Okay, so to be able to have someone come up, make a stop, now we got a football game going.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Quinn Williams in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
That's what they have to do well defensively, not just getting sacks, but have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchdown. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their first possession in the first half.
Yeah, this was those games because the pressure is on both sides. But sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with a slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that and trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Rodgers tapping us forward on the jet sweep. And they'll get this one out to about the 39 here. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 5. Working from the gun. Rodgers. And he can't escape, and down he goes. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Get 300! Get 300!
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. And he'll fire the open ball. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
Well, there's no disputing. He's made some poor throws in this first half, but this was a good one. And you can bet this is an offense that isn't going to pull back. They believe in what he can do. So all you can do is look forward, and you pick up the first down.
And it's a rush to the line right now for the Jets.
It's a pickup rush rate. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the
26.
43-yard line.
Back north.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Xavier Howard. After the turnover, it's 2. Now he's forced out left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble, but it's 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Flush to his right. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Looking to pass to him. And this pass broken up. And the contact well of time there. And now 4th down. Here's Jake Bailey now. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. It's taken to the 26. There's a 45-yard punt and 8 on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they're going to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The coverage we just saw break out on third down. Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Hey, 88.
On play action, Rodgers. Oh, he'll let that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
But they certainly aren't ready up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Check 30.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. This one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Here's A-Chain to begin the drive. And Eddie taken down around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And his throw here is incomplete. Not his best from there, but we saw right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
This is taken at the 23. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5. And they will take over 1st and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Hey, check 26.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. This one finds Wilson downfield. And they get it right across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Get 300. Get 300.
Rodgers going to throw. And off his back foot, he'll heave this one deep. And that is incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Rodgers with a pass caught by Conklin. Touchdown, Jets! With a second touchdown of the game, a 4th of the year. And the Jets are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Zerline good with a PAT. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it up ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you certainly get them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot and take a big shot downfield?
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Couple of Alabama guys there. 2 and a waddle for the Miami first. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Throw caught by Uche. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 22 yards on the catch and run. A 1st down. From the gun, it's Tua. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Tua to throw again. That one complete to him. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 26. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. On play action, here's Tua. Well, that's going to be incomplete.
He has just not had his focus in this game. It's not 1 drop. It's not 2. That's 3 for this contest.
Yeah, uncharacteristic for any NFL receiver, and he's no exception. Tua to try again on 2nd down. Over the middle, complete. It's him. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Tua to Tyreek for the Miami first.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up the 1st down.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. A-Chain gets it from the gun. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
The second half is better prep than the first, and Nick Gallup has been a way to get him going as a big part of their offense.
Throwing his Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Eluding the pressure right. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the wall. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
It is certainly becoming rare over the years to see a franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he'll take it across midfield and down the 48-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Off the play action. Tagovailoa. And that one knocked away.
Damn.
Nice job defensively on what will be the final.
I ain't throw no bullet. That's why he dropped it.
Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's been a very highly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Running left, it's A-Chain. And he is going to be stopped on the line of scrimmage. There goes a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball, so they keep handing it to him.
And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the 1st, right around the 42. A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to A-Chain. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. They'll swing this complete out to Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins! Tyreek Hill, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins will add to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. On play action, now Rodgers steps away to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go, and he goes down. That time, Bradley Chubb shooting in there for the sack.
I remember throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go. But normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? At this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback.
Touchdown. Tyreek Hill with career touchdown number 75. And the Dolphins are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. And now they're in the hurry-up.
26.
Rodgers
now on first down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And this is a situation where as a head coach you're just saying, what else could go wrong? Let's get it all out of our system, please. This has been a sloppy game throughout. The execution has been lacking. A lot of mistakes, both mental and physical. And here's a big play that goes by the wayside.
And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. On first down, Rodgers. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting his inside the 25. Back Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Tua. And this one too low. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, it looked like it marched to the end zone. It's hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they get their offense back on track.
They complete it to him. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal. Tua setting up shot to throw again. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. Touchdown! Tyreek Hill finishing strong with 3 fourth-quarter touchdowns as his guys were able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 24. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they got this.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. After the turnover, it's Tua. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Back near his goal line, here's Tua. And pressure coming, and they get it.
That nigga dove. Hell no.
There's a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for Miami, they keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 8-3 on the year.
Never leave the house without the pack. Where my